Fox humor is from strange stories from a Chinese studio written by the Qing Dynasty novelist Songling. Among the numerous works that depict the image of fox spirits, fox humor stands out as a uniquely conceptualized piece. This story creates a special artistic image of a fox woman who is heard but not seen. Using his exceptional artistic talent, Songling skillfully shapes the ethereal and invisible female artistic image of the fox woman. The tale is about a man named Wanfu from the boxing county. He enjoyed reading books from a young age and came from a wealthy family. However, due to unfortunate circumstances, he was unable to pass the imperial examinations even in his 20s. In his hometown, it was customary for well-off families to bear the burden of official tasks and corvée labor assigned by the government. This often resulted in these honest and loyal individuals losing their fortunes. Wanfu was selected to perform labor duty but, fearing the consequences, he decided to escape. Wanfu fled to Jinan and rented a room in an inn. One night, a beautiful woman secretly came to his room. Wanfu was captivated by her beauty and decided to keep her there. When he asked for her name, she replied, "I'm a fox woman, but I won't harm you." Charmed by her, Wanfu never doubted her words. The fox woman instructed him not to share the room with other guests, and they started sharing their nights together. She provided him with everything he needed. Before long, Wanfu's friends would come over for gatherings that lasted through the night. Annoyed by the situation, Wanfu told his friends about the fox woman. They were curious and wanted to see her. The fox woman reluctantly agreed to meet them, but when they looked around, her voice was present, but her form was absent. Among his friends was a man named Sun Dan, who loved to make jokes. He insisted on meeting the fox woman and remarked, "Hearing this sweet voice, my soul is enchanted. Why should you keep your lovely appearance hidden and only let us hear your voice, causing love sickness?" The fox woman playfully scolded him. "What a wise son. Do you want me to paint a scene of pleasure for your grandmother?" The room burst into laughter. She continued, "I'm a fox, and I am going to tell a fox-related story to the guests. Would you like to hear it?" They all expressed their interest. She began, "Once upon a time, there was an inn in a village infested with foxes that often bewildered travelers. Guests warned each other not to stay there. The inn remained deserted for half a year, worrying the innkeeper. Suddenly, a foreign guest arrived, claiming to be from a far-off land. He saw the inn and decided to stay. The innkeeper was delighted. When the guest entered, a passerby secretly warned him, "This inn has foxes." The guest grew fearful and wanted to leave. The innkeeper assured him that there were no foxes in the inn. The guest, still suspicious, stayed. After lying down in his room, he saw a group of mice crawling out from under the bed. Startled, he rushed out of the room, shouting, "There are foxes?" The innkeeper asked, "What did the foxes you saw look like?" The guest replied, "What I saw just now were small and thin. Not foxes, but foxes' sons or grandsons." The room erupted in laughter. The fox woman's wit and humor continued, making everyone laugh. She shared anecdotes and jokes, leaving no room for boredom. However, after several months, the fox woman left Wanfu and returned to her own place. When they reached the boundaries of Boxing County, the fox woman told Wanfu, "I have distant relatives here. We haven't seen each other for a long time. Passing by their place, we can't skip visiting. It's getting dark. We can stay the night and leave early tomorrow." Wanfu asked where it was, and the fox woman pointed ahead, saying, "It's not far." Wanfu was skeptical since he had never seen a village around. Nevertheless, he followed her. After walking over 2 miles, they indeed arrived at a village he had never seen before. The fox woman knocked on a door. An old servant answered, and they were welcomed in. The mansion was grand and elegant, and Wanfu was treated like a new son-in-law. They had a lavish feast, treating him with utmost respect. The next day, the fox woman woke up early and told Wanfu that she was going to visit her distant relatives. She urged him to go back first and let his family know. Later, she arrived as promised. She talked and laughed with Wanfu, and his family could hear her voice but couldn't see where she was. After a year, Wanfu had business in Jinan again, and the fox woman accompanied him. Suddenly, a few people arrived, and the fox woman greeted them warmly. She then told Wanfu, "I am originally from Shaanxi. Because of our fate, I have been with you for quite some time. Now my brothers have come, and I need to go back with them. I can't continue to serve you." Despite Wanfu's attempts to keep her, the fox woman left on her own terms.
Alright, this story has come to an end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you.